Here is the news that Arsenal fans have been fearing.
Arsenal's dominant 4-0 victory over Ipswich Town at the Emirates Stadium was expected to be a routine step forward in their campaign, but instead, it became a night filled with worry and frustration after star winger Bukayo Saka was forced off the pitch due to a brutal and unnecessary challenge. What should have been a straightforward match turned into a heated debate across the football world about officiating standards, VAR inconsistencies, and the lack of proper protection for top players. The incident occurred in the 32nd minute, when Ipswich defender Leif lunged recklessly into Saka with a high, studs-up tackle that made direct contact with the back of his right Achilles. It was a dangerous, career-threatening foul that drew immediate outrage. Referee Chris Kavanagh issued a straight red card without hesitation, and the VAR team reviewed and confirmed the decision. But while the foul was punished, many are questioning whether such decisions are coming too late to prevent injuries, particularly for players like Saka, who is targeted week after week due to his influence on the pitch. Saka, clearly in visible pain, was helped off the field and replaced shortly after the foul. Cameras later captured him sitting on the bench, his ankle heavily wrapped in ice, sparking concerns over a potential absence from Arsenal's upcoming UEFA Champions League semi-final showdown against Paris Saint-Germain. Manager Mikel Arteta looked visibly unsettled after the match, and although he praised his team's performance, the main focus in the post-match interview was understandably on Saka's injury and how it might impact the remainder of their season. Arsenal's goals came from Leandro Trossard, Gabriel Martinelli, and exciting 17-year-old academy star Ethan Nwaneri, who continues to impress at senior level. Despite the excellent attacking display and defensive control, the conversation quickly shifted from football to fairness, from goals to governance, as fans and pundits alike began to demand answers from the Premier League and its officiating body. Saka has faced repeated rough treatment this season, often without sufficient consequences for the opposition. Fans have compiled highlight reels of dangerous challenges on him that went unpunished or were only lightly sanctioned, and now the latest injury could have serious implications not just for Arsenal's European hopes, but also for England's plans ahead of the upcoming international fixtures. On social media, the response has been swift and furious. "Protect Saka" began trending within minutes of the foul, with thousands of fans and former professionals weighing in on the situation. Many are calling for immediate reforms to VAR, suggesting that the system is reactive rather than preventive. There's growing frustration that referees often allow play to continue after dangerous fouls, relying on VAR to clean up after the fact, rather than using it proactively to deter reckless behavior. The issue extends beyond just Saka. If one of the Premier League's brightest stars is repeatedly exposed to dangerous play without proper protection, what does it say about the league's priorities? Football is a physical sport, but there is a clear difference between hard tackles and reckless, dangerous play that can cause long-term injury or even end careers. As Arsenal await medical updates, the club's focus will shift toward healing, regrouping, and preparing for their next challenge. Yet, the incident with Saka has opened up a much larger conversation, one about how top leagues must evolve, not just with technology like VAR, but with a commitment to fairness and safety for all players. Until then, fans will hold their breath, hoping that this latest injury doesn't become a turning point for the worse in what has been a promising season.